to my channel. I'm really glad to see you here, and if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, put big thumbs up to this video and turn on notifications so you don't miss my new videos. Also guys, if you don't know, I have a closed group where I'm sharing my trading signals for free, and if you want to be in this group, please text me a code word signal in my Telegram account. I left the link in the description box. Today is a day off, the exchange is closed and only OTC currency pairs are available on the market. These currency pairs are generated by the platform itself. It can also be currency pairs in a record for any period. OTC are not amenable to fundamental analysis, but technical analysis as well as the use of indicators is quite acceptable. Therefore, today I decided to show you a strategy using technical analysis and two indicators. This bundle of technical analysis plus indicators will help us determine the pivot point as well as tell us which volumes prevail in the market to increase or decrease. Today we'll use Parabolic SAR indicator and Awesome Oscillator. The Parabolic SAR indicator will tell us the pivot points and the Awesome Oscillator will tell us which volumes prevail in the market. Now I will briefly remind you what is the signal of these indicators. As you can see, there are yellow dots at the top and bottom of our chart. This is actually our Parabolic SAR indicator. The signal of this indicator is the moment when, for example, dots begin to appear on top of our chart. This situation tells us that in the near future the price will fall. And in such situation we could open a deal for decrease. Also, when the points begin to form with a large distance from each other, this situation also tells us that there is a good confident pre-directional movement. Similarly, this indicator works in the opposite direction. When the dots begin to appear at the bottom of our chart, it indicates that the price will rise in the near future. You can enter into a deal when the points are just beginning to appear as well as when they already have been formed for some time. It all depends on specific situation in the market and each situation is considered individually. Also under our chart there is an oscillator indicator. It consists of a horizontal line with a mark of 0 on different sides of which a green and red histogram are formed. The signal of this indicator is the moment when, for example, the green histogram begins to change its color to red and each subsequent column becomes smaller in size, approaching the horizontal line with a mark of 0. This situation tells us that the volumes are growing downwards. In the near future, the price will fall. Also, when the vertical bars have approached the horizontal line with a mark of 0 and vertical bars begin to appear under the horizontal line with a mark of 0. This situation is also a signal to open downside deal. The indicator also works in the opposite direction when a green histogram appears. And this situation also tells us that the volumes are growing for an increase and the price will rise in the future. And in such situation, we could also open a deal for an increase. Also, when the histogram is formed under the horizontal line with a mark of 0, and for example the red histogram begins to change its color to green and each subsequent column becomes smaller than the previous one, approaches the horizontal line with a mark of 0. This situation also tells us that the volumes are growing to increase. In the near future the price will rise. Of course, you shouldn't trust the indicators alone. After all, these indicators, like any other indicators, have their own errors, so only a competent combination of technical analysis and hints of these indicators will give us a good results. Pay attention to support and resistance levels as well as internal levels. Only then we take into account the hints of these indicators. Be sure to watch this video till the end. I think there will be different situation on the market today. So we will try to work with any situation we meet today, and you will be able to see how to work with these indicators on my example. And so guys, let's get started and consider the first situation in the market. Here at the bottom we have a support level. We also see that there has been a pullback from this level, and after the pullback the price is again approaching our level with fairly confident candles. Also at the same time several dots have already appeared above our graph and the red histogram has approached the horizontal line with a mark of 0. And the red histogram begins to form under the horizontal line. The situation tells us that the volumes are growing to decrease. Here I propose to open a deal for 2 minutes also for a decrease. I think that this level will be broken in the near future since the price here also has generally good potential for a decline, and the price is just at the moment already touching this level for the second time in the last 8 minutes. There is a kind of compression, and it is more likely that this level will be broken. 2 minutes also with a margin taking into account possible pro trade or a small pullback up. And so guys, let's wait for the end of our deal. Great friends, the price continues downward movement and this level was broken. Here we are getting a great confident profit. Also, this indicator gave us a good entry point and the volumes on the decline really began to grow. We made a profit. Not a bad start, let's continue and consider the following market situation. Here we also have a similar situation. There is a level of support. Also after the pullback the price moves down again. The several points have already appeared and we see that volumes are growing to decrease. Let's open a deal here also for 2 minutes to decrease. I think it is more likely that the price will continue its movement to this level, since the price here also has an excellent potential for a decrease. The main price highs are getting lower, there is a downward trend, it is also possible that this level will be broken. Well, or at least the price will simply continue its downward movement. And so friends, let's wait for the end of our deal. Friends, it's not bad at all. There was a slight upward pullback, also the price fell into the pro-trading zone, but still after the downward movement continued. And we managed to close our deal in profit. 2 minutes was just enough for us. So far everything is going well. Let's continue and consider the following market situation. Here we see the level of support. We also see that after the pullback the price has turned around and moving towards our level. Some kind of compression and several points have appeared above our graph. And from horizontal line with a mark of 0, a red histogram begins to form downwards. Here I propose to open a deal for 2 minutes to decrease. I think that in the near future the price will continue its downward movement. It is also possible that this level will be broken. Since the price here also has an excellent downward potential, the main price highs are getting lower. Just at the moment the price is already starting to go beyond our level. And so friends, let's wait for the end of our deal. Great friends, the price continues downward movement and we are making profit here. This indicators also gave us a good entry point. So far everything is going well. Let's continue considering the following market situation. We have a level of support down here. We also see that there was a pullback from this level and after a small pro trade the price turned around and moved down again. Also, points have been forming for some time and volumes are growing to decrease. In this situation, I suggest opening a deal for 3 minutes to decrease. I think that in the near future the price will continue its movement to this level, since the price here also has a good potential for a decrease. The main price highs are getting lower, 3 minutes also with a margin, taking into account the possible pro trade. And so guys, let's wait for the end of our deal. It's quite good. The price really continued its downward movement and we are making profit here with you. The volumes to decrease really started to grow and the price continued its downward movement. So far everything is going well. Let's continue to consider the following market situation. Here we have a level of support. We also see that there was a pullback from the level and from this point there was a reversal and the price moves down again. Also at the same time there are already several points above our chart and volumes are growing downwards. Here I propose to open a deal also for a decrease of 3 minutes with a higher probability that the price will continue its downward movement to this level. 3 minutes also with a margin, taking into account the possible pro trade. And so guys, let's wait for the end of our deal. Well friends, quite well. Price moves in waves but there's still downtrend. There has also been a slight upward pullback at the moment, but their general trend of the price remains. There is a downward movement, therefore I propose to open the next deal. Here we will go down with you again for 3 minutes. I think that in this situation the downward movement is more likely to continue and 3 minutes will be quite enough for it. And so guys, let's wait for the end of our deal. Well guys, it's fine. The downward movement has continued and we are making profit. The price has slowed down a bit and there may be pro trade in the future. Therefore, I suggest continue and consider a more confident entry point. We have a level of support down here. We also see that there was a pullback after the downtrend and after the rollback the price moves down again. There is a certain compression. A null dot has already appeared above the chart and volumes are also growing lower. Here I propose to open deal for 2 minutes to decrease. In this situation, it is more likely that the price will continue its downward movement. It is also possible that this level will be broken through, since the price here also has an excellent potential for a decrease. Just at the moment, a good impulse red candle is being formed. And so guys, let's wait for the end of our deal. friends, as you can see, the price really continued its downward movement. The level has been breached and we get a good confident profit. The volumes on decline really began to grow. The indicators again suggest a good entry point to us. Let's continue and look at another situation on the market. Here we have a resistance level, and we also see that there has been a pullback from this level, and now after the pullback the price has turned around and is moving up again. Also, several points have already appeared under the chart and volumes are going to increase. In this situation, I suggest opening a deal for 3 minutes to increase. I think that in the near future the price will continue its upward movement, since the price here also has a good potential to increase. 3 minutes also with a margin taking into account possible pro trade. So guys, let's wait for the end of our deal. It's not bad at all. Volumes for the increase really began to grow and the price continued its upward movement, and we are getting a good, confident profit here with you. Everything is going great. Let's continue and consider the following market situation. Here we have resistance level. We also see that there was a pullback down from this level. At the same time, the price lows become higher. There is a certain compression. Several points have already appeared under the chart and volumes are going to increase. Here I propose to open a deal for 2 minutes to increase. I think that in this situation the price is likely to continue its upward movement. It is also possible that this level will be broken through, since the price here also has a generally good potential for increase. 2 minutes also with a margin taking into account a possible pro trade or a small pullback to the bottom. So guys, let's wait for the end of our deal. Great friends, after a little pro trade, the upward movement continued and we are making profit here. These indicators again suggested a good entry point for us and the volumes for increase really began to grow. We also see that at the moment the price has not yet broken through this level, there is still preload going on. The price is already starting to go beyond our level the moment the breakout begins, so I suggest opening the next deal here. Also, our indicator tells us that the volumes continue to grow. For an increase, we will open a deal with you again for 2 minutes. I think that this level will be broken in the near future. And so guys, let's wait for the end of our deal. Well, that's not bad guys, even though there was a slight pullback down, but after that the upward movement still continued and this level was broken. And we are making profit here. So far everything is going great. Let's continue and consider the following market situation. Here we see the level of support. We also see that at the moment the price has confidently approached our level and is already starting to break through it, going beyond it. I propose here to open a deal literally for 1 minute to decrease. I think that this level will be broken in the near future. Also, our indicators tells us that the volumes are growing downwards. In the near future the price will fall. I think in this situation 1 minute will be quite enough for us. So guys, let's wait for the end of our deal. Well, it's not bad guys, the price has slowed down a bit, but after that the downward movement continued and this level was broken. And we are getting a good confident profit here. The indicators again suggested a good entry point for us and the volumes on the decline really began to grow. And we are making profit. So far everything is going great, let's continue. Here we see that at the moment there is a downtrend, price highs are getting lower, also there is still space for the support level, also dots are already appearing above our chart and volumes are growing downwards. Here I propose to open a downgrade trade for 2 minutes. I think that in the near future the price will continue its movement to this level, since the price here also has a general good potential for a decrease. 2 minutes also with a margin taking into account the possible pro trade, and so guys, let's wait for the end of our deal. Great guys, the price continued its downward movement and we are getting a good confident profit here. 2 minutes was enough for us, the volumes on the decline really began to grow and the price continued its downward movement. Let's continue and consider the following market situation. Here we see that there was a good confident downtrend, the price approached this level, there was a slight upward pullback and now the price is approaching our level again, there is a certain compression. Here I propose to open a deal for 2 minutes to decrease. I think that this level will be broken in the near future. After all, the price here also has an excellent potential for a decrease. Also at the same time, our indicator tells us that the volumes are growing for a decrease in the near future. The price will fall. 2 minutes also with a margin taking into account the possible plot rate or a small pullback up. And so guys, let's wait for the end of our deal. Great guys, the price continues downward movement. This level has been broken through and we are getting a good confident profit here. The volumes on the decline really began to grow. The price continues downward movement. Meanwhile, I already have almost $2,000 on deposit and I propose to open another last deal for today. Now I will find a suitable situation in the market and we will continue. Here we see the resistance level. We also see that at the moment the price has reached our level, we already starting to break through it. In this situation, I propose to open a deal literally for 1 minute to increase. I think the price will continue upward movement. This since the price here also has an excellent potential to increase. The main price lows are getting higher. Also our indicator tells us that the price will go up in the near future. Also at the same time, volumes for the increase are growing. And so guys, let's wait for the end of our deal. Well guys, it's not bad. The price moves quite impulsively, but still this level was broken and we are making profit here. Also this indicator suggested a good entry point and helped us to determine the further price movement. Meanwhile, I already have $2,700 on deposit. I suggest we end this. Since I have fulfilled my plan for today, all the market situations worked out perfectly and we got a great result. That's it for today guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you for watching this till the end. And I just want to remind you, if you forgot to put a big thumbs up to this video, please smash this button. Also, I have a closed group where I'm sharing my trading signals free of charge. And if you want to be a part of this group, please text me a code or a signal in my Telegram account. The link to it will be in the description box. I will see you in the next video.